Welcome to CryptoMac, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest bosses from the games developed by FromSoftware.
I am Malenia, Blade of Miquella, and I have never known defeat.
For this list, we're focusing on the notorious bosses that have tested players' skills to the max. Which of these bosses gave you the most trouble? Share your experiences in the comments, but be cautious of potential spoilers ahead in the video. Before we dive in, remember we drop fresh content throughout the week. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell to catch our latest uploads pronto. Now let's jump right in. Taking the number 10 spot, we've got Nameless King and King of the Storm from Dark Souls 3. This boss battle isn't a walk in the park since players have to confront two distinct bosses consecutively. Much like Radagon and Elden Beast, these encounters ramp up the challenge level. But what really makes them tough is tackling them one after the other. Both fights follow a clear pattern, but depending on your character build, it could either be a tough yet manageable battle or a full-blown nightmare. Coming in at number 9, we've got Owl from Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. This showdown stands out as one of the series' finest duels. Owl brings an intriguing twist to the table by contradicting the very principles he instills in you as a character. While he preaches honorable combat, he's not above resorting to underhanded tactics to catch you off guard. Blink, and this fight can spiral out of control before you know it. Securing the number 8 spot is Ludwig the Accursed from Bloodborne. While many bosses in Bloodborne are known for their unyielding nature, Ludwig takes it to the next level. Despite being one of the toughest challenges in the game, he's entirely fair once you grasp his moveset. Like much of Bloodborne's lineup, he favors aggression but demands a keen sense of when to ease up on the throttle. Taking the 7th position, we encounter Darkeater Midir from Dark Souls 3. Engaging Midir feels like battling the camera itself. His colossal size wreaks havoc on the camera angles, often leading to fatal misjudgments amidst Midir's immense damage output. As if that weren't enough, around the halfway mark, Midir introduces new attacks that can swiftly end your journey if you're not vigilant. To add insult to injury, this boss shrugs off damage to the body like it's nothing. Coming in at number 6, we confront Ludwig, the Holy Blade of Bloodborne. Ludwig's second phase transforms the encounter into a whole new level of challenge. Many players approach this formidable battle as a test of sheer damage output. Viewed as a DPS check by many, if you find yourself stuck here, it's likely time to focus on fortifying your gear to stand a chance against his relentless onslaught. At the 5th spot, we confront another formidable foe from Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, the Demon of Hatred. Widely considered one of the toughest battles in the game, this encounter demands keen awareness of its extensive moveset. The demon's attacks often track, making it perilous to get caught by even a single blow, as it often leads to a chain of devastating follow-ups, spelling certain doom. Luckily, this boss is optional, and there exists a reliable cheese strategy for those seeking a less arduous path. Securing the 4th position is Sister Friede and Father Ariandel from Dark Souls 3. While the initial 2 phases may not pose much of a challenge, it's the 3rd phase that truly tests your mettle. This boss is one of the 2 on our list with 3 phases. Following a cunning fake-out, the Black Flame Friede phase ignites, intensifying the danger with numerous area of effect attacks. Falling to her means braving the first 2 phases all over again, adding to the frustration of this grueling encounter. Snagging the 3rd spot is the Orphan of Kos from Bloodborne. This showdown encapsulates the essence of Bloodborne's gameplay. Kos relentlessly punishes passive approaches, demanding players to adopt an aggressive stance to stand a chance. This boss is so formidable that some advise against co-op, as it not only boosts his health, but also heightens the unpredictability of his 2nd phase moveset, making for an even tougher challenge. Claiming the 2nd spot is Malenia, Blade of Miquella from Elden Ring. If you've faced this formidable foe, you're well acquainted with the torment she bestows. Malenia's challenge stems not only from her relentless moveset, which is tough to evade, but also from her ability to regenerate HP every time she lands a hit. Despite her formidable power, she does have weaknesses that can be exploited by those who have mastered Elden Ring's intricate combat mechanics. Securing the coveted number 1 spot is none other than Isshin of Sekiro. Shadows die twice. Some may argue that Isshin and Malenia could interchangeably claim the top spot. Isshin elevates the rhythm game aspect of Sekiro to a whole new level. Each of his phases introduces a distinct set of moves to study and conquer. Isshin is a 3-phase boss with a pre-boss encounter preceding him, meaning failure in any of his phases sends you back to square one, facing Genichiro once more. Many consider this to be the toughest fight in the series, and I concur. And there you have it, folks. Our rundown of the top 10 hardest bosses from the games developed by FromSoftware Inc. But now, it's your turn. Which boss do you find to be the most challenging in the game? Let us know in the comments below.